A very good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of KSI Morning Brief. So let's go through the latest updates on global markets and other news around the world. Starting with global markets, global stock markets fell on Thursday as a continued rise in the number of coronavirus cases dashed hopes of a swift recovery from the pandemic-induced economic slump and drove demand for safe haven currencies such as dollar and Japanese yen. The Dow Jones Industrial Average fell by 0.15%, the S&P 500 rose by 0.06%, and the Nasdaq Composite was up by 0.33%. Iconic American motorcycle maker Harley-Davidson continues to struggle as the company will move off the S&P 500 in the next week and will land on the Standard and Poor Mid-Cap 400 list of stocks. European stocks closed low on Thursday afternoon after the Bank of England expanded its bond buying program and held interest rates steady at 0.1%. The Bank of England on Thursday added another £100 billion to its quantitative easing program in a bid to shore up the UK economy amid the fallout from the coronavirus crisis, taking the total value of its asset purchase facility to £745 billion. The FTSE 100 was slid by 0.47%, DAX was down by 0.81%, and the CSE 40 was down by 0.75%. In terms of individual share price actions, German payment company Wirecard plummeted around 60% after again delaying the publication of its 2019 financial report. Shares fell Thursday in Asia after another day of wobbly trading on Wall Street as markets eased off the accelerator following their big rally. Japan's Nikkei improved by 0.26% and the Hang Seng slid by minus 0.07%. The Shanghai Composite Index was slightly higher by 0.12%. That's it from global market. Let's look at the global news. India has told two state-run telecommunication firms to use locally made rather than Chinese telecommunication equipment to upgrade their mobile networks to 4G. New Delhi's move comes amid a backlash against companies from China after killing 20 Indian soldiers by Chinese forces in a Himalayan border dispute. Nancy Pelosi orders Confederate portraits out of holds of US Congress. She said on Thursday that she'll be ordering the removal of these portraits honoring 4 previous House speakers who served in the Confederacy. Now let's look at the latest updates on COVID-19. Total cases around the world are at 8.5 million, while daily cases of 119,000 were reported. Total recoveries of 4.5 million reported, with 455,000 deaths up to now. Meanwhile, in Sri Lanka, 1,926 total cases have been reported, with 2 daily cases during the past 24 hours. Total recoveries are at 1,421 and total death count is 11 up to now. Looking at the latest vaccine updates, the novel vaccine prototype being held by the University of Oxford and British Pharma Company is currently one of the front runners in the vaccine hunt, with trials being expedited in countries outside the UK too. Researchers have now also said that the vaccine, which has delivered promising and safe results till now, can work by providing immunity against the deadly virus for up to 1 year time. One of the best known indigenous defenders of the Amazon rainforest has died with the coronavirus in Brazil, where the disease continues its rapid spread. The country is among the world's worst affected, and the outbreak is believed to be weeks away from its peak. The chief epidemiologist of the Chinese Center of Disease Control and Prevention said on Thursday that the recent coronavirus outbreak in Beijing has been brought under control. After more than 50 days without domestic transmitted COVID-19 cases in Beijing, the city reported 1 case last Thursday. England's test and trace system identified about 45,000 people who came into contact with someone who tested positive for the coronavirus in its second week of operations, according to the data provided by Britain's Health Ministry. And that's it from KSI Morning Brief today. We'll be joining you again tomorrow morning at 8:30 a.m. Thank you.